All right, we are back with another Liar's Box. Computer, turn off Airboy. Make sure there's no rain in the background. I want you to hear all this crinkling. Ah, Richard Pryor, Christopher Reeve. Christopher Reeve. Christopher Reeve. Hard to see. We'll readjust here so you can actually see. Looks like that's it. All right. This way, just so that light is not monopolizing everything. Seems like it looks okay that way. All right. So, I am a liar, and that is the truth. Go home and think it through. And I don't have any of my wipes. Look at the computer, didn't even take my one with me. It's okay. I got fingers, I can make you do it. Oh, all right. Here we go. The Alpha Male Betamax Liar Box number 2. So here it is, Superman, the original. Got a little schnurd there. Doesn't look too bad though. And you know I love my Clorox wipes. I'd say not bad for, what was this, 78, 79? Not bad at all. Alright, let's see what you can see there. I mean, do I really have to discuss what this film is? I mean, if you haven't seen this film, I don't know where you've been. I remember I was very, very tiny when this came out and was lucky enough to get taken just because it became a phenomenon. And I don't know. I mean, a lot of the stuff was over my head, but I did notice the bright suit and him flying around was pretty cool. And of course, I probably was watching a Super Friends cartoon Saturday morning, so definitely, there's no way to not know who Superman is. I remember watching the 51s with, is it George Reeves? So, I was well versed in the Superman, but I doubt I cared who Superman was or the actor or any of that stuff. Just watching it like a goofball. This one's clearly a rental. Let's see what we can find out here. Don't smell any mold. Don't see any mold, so that's good. Please rewind when done. Thanks. I can't read that. Something video. There's your scanner. So this was probably a little bit later, right? Somebody probably had this a little bit later. I don't know. I mean, it looks, for this type of movie, this should have been rented out every week or every night or whatever you did. finger in there. Come on, baby, I want to see what that says. What does that say in there? I don't even know if the camera can pick it up. I don't want to touch the film. I see a number. I don't know if that's studio or video store. It's put on there pretty shabbily. National, does that say National Video? So National Video stuck their hand in there? National Video is such a generic name. Good luck finding where this came from. I don't know what that says. I can't read that, so I'm not gonna know. Anyways, pretty happy with that, right? I mean, I don't like that schnurd there, but really, what can I do about it? Oh, not bad. It's coming up a little bit. That was probably, if I had to guess, I'd probably say that was the rated PG little sticker that was on there. Ow, fuck you, dude. Don't you just love this? Isn't this fun? All right. I'm going to have to live with what's left of that. There you go. Superman, the movie. You will believe a man can fly. And if you believe that, you're going to believe it again. Here it is. Superman 2. Oh, that's interesting. What is this? I can see some really worn out glue. And a number. Number's probably what the video store had on it for their catalog system. Nice little seal right there. I need to try to return this. It's brand new. No, you opened it. There you go. Superman 2, I don't know if you know this or not. I mean, it's pretty common knowledge that they shot both of these movies at the same time. And Richard Donner was the director. Apparently, after he finished this one, they were working on 2 as part of it. He had a falling out with the studio or the producers or something and was kicked off the movie. And another guy came in to finish up and I guess changed a lot of things. Because in the original Superman 2, because there's a lot of footage of it, Dick Donner got to go back in the early 2000s and make his own cut, take out the stuff he didn't like by the other guy. And the Superman flying around the world to make everything go back in time was actually in part 2, not 1. So I guess he was pressured to do it in 1, or somebody recut that before it came out. I don't know. But over a year of filming to get these 2 movies. I think they're pretty good. And if you have the ability and can, I would watch the, I think I would watch the original theatrical Superman 2 and then watch the Dick Donner cut, just so you can see. I find it interesting. I mean, if you have any, if you're a special feature person, usually if you're collecting physical media itself, you're into the special features and spectacle and all that stuff. And to actually have the ability to go back into a movie and get to take another bite at that apple is pretty cool. We recently saw that with Zack Snyder's Justice League. Boy, I keep hitting that. I'm sorry. It's just right where my hand is. What is that? This time they didn't put it on the inside because look, that's the studio sticker. It's got a hole in it. Looks like somebody was dicking around. What does that say? I think it says National Video. Where are you, National Video? What does that say? Please rewind me when done. Thanks, National Video. No phone number. I don't see any mold. Don't smell any mold. So, am I going to talk about what this movie was about? Listen, this was the big... I thought Superman was overpowered in the first one. Well, 3 dudes, actually 2 dudes and a chick show up with Superman's powers, and they battle it out. But good always defeats evil, yes? So, that's up to you to figure out what I'm saying, which one's nice and which one's bad. Nice case. I love these big cases too. This is a nice little set. You can understand why I liar boxed this one. I'm breaking my own rule. I offered a pretty aggressive price too and got it. So again, some of these deals you just can't let it go. So I told you I was never going to acquire any more of these. I did. That's why this is the liar box. This is Superman 3, controversial, but when I was a kid, a friend of mine had cable TV, and I had some, no, I don't think I had it at that point. So I would go over there, and Superman 3 was playing, I mean, every 10 minutes on one of those channels. They just kept showing it and showing it and showing it. I think I might have had access to a video cassette at that point and got to tape it. And then, of course, when I got it home, I played it till the tape broke off. I would get a tape, and in those days, if you put it on SLP, you could get 3 movies on a tape. So I would have, like, 5 tapes. But there'd be 15 movies that I watch over and over again. I remember Terminator, the original, was one of those. Johnny Dangerously was one of those. Cujo was one of those. So this movie here, I can, even though I haven't seen this in forever, I can tell you the story beats and quote the lines. Richard Pryor. 2 keys at the same time. Whoa! Get it? If you know, you know. No mold. Good looking tape. This one, Superman decides, I guess they were fighting with Margot Kidder, so in comes Lana Lang. Superman goes back to Smallville for a high school reunion, hooks up with Lana Lang. Then there's like Richard Pryor is somehow trying to defeat Superman because the bad guy, every time he wants to do something, Superman messes it up. It's a little convoluted, but basically it's a sort of Luthor story. You're in my way, you're undoing it, so I'm going to somehow try to defeat you. And there's always some kind of kryptonite involved. And in this one, computers were big, so Richard Pryor was a genius on the computer. Okay. And was bad. And then we get sort of a bizarro Superman. They didn't call him Bizarro, but that's essentially what it was. Messy, but I still enjoyed it because it was silly. So there you are. Soup 3. Soup 2. Soup 1. Now, was Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, ever put out on beta? I don't know. But if I ever liar my way into it, I'll show that one. Hopefully it's in a beautiful case like this. Good job, Warner Brothers. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Sorry I'm a liar, but that's how life works, right? There's always a liar somewhere. And until the next time, bye-bye.